నువ్వు ఆన్లో పెట్టదు లేదు, మళ్ళీ నెట్ అయిపోయి స్లో అయిపోయి చెక్ చేయాలి, ఫోన్లో చెక్ చేయాలి, ల్యాప్టాప్లో ఫ్యాన్ ఎట్లా. హలో హలో నమస్తే ధీరజ్.
Hi, Vesma. How are you?
యా యా యా
All
ఐఎమ్
good?
గుడ్ మ్యాన్, హౌ ఆర్ యూ? యా
Good.
సో యా let me introduce you to the audience. Hi, namaste all. This is Dheeraj, now the head of ProBooking. So he and his team is working on ProBooking after taking over from Udit Arora. And yeah, please tell us about your journey so far with ProBooking.
Okay, sure. Yeah, so thank you, Viswa, for that intro. So I have taken over ProBooking around 3 months ago from
Okay.
Udit, as you already know. Um, it's been an interesting journey because there's a lot to learn every day. And with a startup, I'm sure, there's always things that are going wrong, things that are going right. But I think it's very interesting because every day there's something new to learn. You can never say that you know it all. You're always finding new solutions to problems. There are new problems. There are new issues. So it's pretty interesting. And I'm really looking forward to making ProBooking uh, a good value for money platform where you can actually, you don't pay too much for your scheduling app, but at the same time also you are getting a lot of features, and it's easy to use, it's quick, a very intuitive user interface. It's all in one dashboard. So, so it's really something that any small business can use. Any, professionals like, teachers, coaches, trainers, fitness trainers, a lot of people can use it. It's pretty much for any and everybody. But right now we're focusing on small business and agencies like advertising and marketing agencies that can resell it as a service to their clients. So it provides like an additional revenue stream to them. So the plan is to, in the next 3 to 4 months, we want to add some new features. And right now we are offering lifetime deals. So we encourage people to take advantage of this for the Black Friday period, because we will stop the lifetime deals in some time. Once we have added a couple of new features, then we will go fully recurring early next year. So that's why, yeah, that's what I would say. Right now it's been a great journey so far, and I'm looking forward to the future.
Yeah. Congrats on the acquisition, and at the same time, all the best for the future.
Thank you.
I think yes, you already got some clients from the LTD market, right? When ProBooking ran on AppSumo as well on MarkTechWise group for agency and teams.
Correct.
So, how was the journey from after taking over? Like anyway, how it got started actually?
For me or ProBooking, you mean?
For you actually. So means it's like I'm asking like how you got to know about Udit, how you ventured into ProBooking.
Yeah. Okay. Good question. So I still have a full-time job, but I've been looking for something where I can do, do on my own. I'm sure everybody wants to do something on their own and not work for somebody else on their whole life. So that's how it started. I was looking for good startups to acquire, and I found ProBooking on a website where they, like, I think it was at Micro Acquire, I believe, and I found the platform very interesting. It had very good reviews online, and so the potential seemed a lot. And Udit had to sell it due to personal reasons. So I got talking to him, and I asked him a lot of questions. I asked a lot of questions, and
Yeah.
so then I found it interesting. I said, let's go ahead. And at that time it was, I think, also a transition period, because a lot of the circumstances were such that Udit had to suddenly stop running the business, and there were a lot of users who were kind of not sure of the direction that ProBooking is going. So that was a challenge, but we reached out to a lot of users. Now they know that, okay, ProBooking is taken over by a new owner. We are very committed to the future. We have a strong team now in place. We have a few people for support, and also to add new features. We have people in marketing as well. So I myself am involved in the business. Udit is helping for a few more days with the transition. So yeah, so I think the future is only looking better from here on. There'll be, we put in more resources. It will be more focused on small business, and the support has always been good with ProBooking. The users have already given us very good reviews for support earlier, and I want to keep that as a strong point. That support is very important. We try and resolve queries within one business day as fast as possible. So yeah, that's how it's been so far.
Yeah, actually, yeah, Udit has been very supportive. And once again, sorry. Yeah, he's been very supportive, and actually, yeah, a lot of us know him personally. Like we used to chat on Facebook or wherever, like whenever possible. And yes,
Mhm.
suddenly ProBooking went down for some days. I think around a week or 10 days. We don't know where to contact. We don't know like what happened. Uh,
Yeah,
like so, a lot of us panicked about it, but glad actually it is back. And yes, he has some health issues and also
yes,
the other issues. So he has to. There was nobody to look after it. But yeah, it came back. We are glad, and hopefully we will have some bright future together.
sure.
So, uh, so how many? It's like maybe I don't know whether to discuss this publicly or not. So, how many users we have, and how are you going about the MRR? Like getting some recurring users, and what are your learning so far? A lot of questions actually. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So let me answer them one by one. Basically, we have around 650 users right now on
Okay.
LTD, mostly 560 something, and we got around 60 some or 70 users on recurring. But as you know, we stopped with there was a gap for some time because of the health issues with it. Um,
Okay.
so when I took over, we decided to provide the LTD for some time, to generate some revenue so that we can put it back into marketing, and then we can start recurring. So as I mentioned earlier, we want to start with recurring in early next year, maybe Feb or March, because we want to build some more features which will make it more attractive for our users, like round robin, for example, collective availability. We want to add some more integrations like Zapier. They're all ready. We just the Zapier integration is ready. We need to add it. So there are a few things like that we want to we need to test it and add it. So we want to add a few more things like that. We want to give more value for money to the users. um, so right now, that's why we are doing LTD. We want to get some marketing and advertising agencies on board, because for them it's very useful. They can resell it as white label to their clients and make some extra money with the scheduling app. So that's the idea right now. And yeah, we have plans to invest in marketing, SEO, cold emailing, Facebook ads, maybe, whatever. Because as you know, in a startup, if one thing doesn't work, you have to keep trying different things. So we tried a few things. We have affiliates as well. They are also bringing in some business. We are approaching, groups like yours also for LTD deals. So there's different channels we are trying to, get the business, moving. And but again, I'm very excited about the future. We will really want to provide a good cost alternative to Calendly, for example, which is many users may not find it very affordable, especially now, with the recession, people want to cut their costs. So ProBooking is a very good alternative, which gives you almost all the features for a much, much lower price, so that's what we are trying to do right now.
Yeah, understood. So you are running LTD and you're going to use this money for marketing later on, right? To
Yeah,
get some
that's yeah.
recurring
Yeah, right.
customers.
Actually, yeah. So that is the main goal. I mean, the money will not go in my pocket. I will put it back into the business.
Yeah,
And even if I don't get money from here, from LTD, I mean, I am committed to, to grow ProBooking, because I see some companies, they, do a lot of LTD and then they disappear, or, they fail in 1 or 2 years. That is not my vision. I want the company to be successful. I hope in 1 or 2 years we will be at a very strong level. I mean, already we've got a lot of recognition. We were voted by GetApp as a leader in scheduling. From more than 300 or 400 apps, we won the top 15. So, and that's
yes,
without
yes.
spending anything on marketing yet. So I'm sure once we put in, get the word out, reach more people, they use the product, they like it. I'm sure we will get a lot more customers, and that is my goal, to increase the user base as much as possible.
Yeah, yes, exactly. That's good to know. And actually, yeah, that is what we are afraid of. Like, where will our LTD money go? So glad you are answered already. So that is the question. And another one is like regarding the users LTD questions. We have this regular question. What plan this is mapped to normal regular monthly plan? So whether are you going to change anything soon? Uh, whether if you see, let me explain some casual scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, also we have seen a lot of LTDs doing this. Like even an AppSumo or somewhere, we buy the highest plan LTD, and
Mm-hmm.
then later on, maybe after 1 year or something. So when the companies kept growing, they change the plans. Otherwise, it's kind of they announce new plans and on top of the top plan existing plan. So there actually we get some confusions, doubts and all, like whether are you going to promote us to the upgraded to the best top plan, otherwise you are going to abandon us, otherwise are you going to
Mm-hmm.
remove that plan itself. So in that also we have this query. Yes, some of us we demand top tier always, but that may not be possible to you, to the company, because if the company is growing and it is going strong, then yes, we also. Uh,
Sure.
and then that's why we what we expect is like at least whatever you promise on the LTD, if they are kept alive as long as possible, and we should be able to make some money out of that, then it's going good. And actually we also like to promote it, like
Mm-hmm.
this one through word of mouth referrals, the other things. So
Right.
actually we have that question, we need your promise there,
Yeah. So
assurance.
look, yes, of course. I mean, look, again, we are not here to just make some money and disappear, right? I mean, that's not my goal. I know there have been some recent cases in the past that, and then users are not, then their confidence gets shaken in LTD, right? Because of some bad players. But that is not pro booking, I can assure you. I mean, that's not, I mean, that's not going to happen. We've promised some, like, as you know, Viswa, we promised some upcoming features like round robin, collective availability. We are also going to release Outlook integration soon. So our roadmap is also available, so we can share that as well. So we can offer the features that I mentioned for sure to LTD, and so it will be like the highest plan basically. And then of course you have a team and agency plan, which is for more users, for bigger teams, for agencies who want to resell. That would be an agency plan with more users with more features. So it's pretty simple. I mean, we want to keep, we don't want to offer 10 different plans and make it confusing for the users. It's just something that we want to make it easy to use, affordable, a good product, something that really works for everybody, features that they can use every day. That's it. I mean, it's I mean, I would encourage people to take a trial and see, try it out for 7 days, see how you like the product. We are always open to feedback, good and bad. I mean, but if you have bad feedback, I just say, give constructive feedback. Don't just say it's a crappy product. Tell me, okay, if it's a crappy product, why it's a crappy product, why you want, what you want me to change, what you want us to change, what is good, what do you like about it, what you don't like about it, so that's basically, that's what I would say, and we are always here to support. I want to make one thing clear here though, that free support will be provided for 2 years after LTD is purchased. So after that, if users want support, we can always offer it at a much lower price. So it will be free for 2 years. The features will be included when we release them. Outlook, round robin, collective availability, Zapier, for example, these will be coming in the next few months. So they will be available. Actually, we can even extend the support to 3 years, so that's definitely possible. Because as you can understand, I mean, there are costs involved to run a support team, right? We cannot do that for free forever. So I want to make that clear and, set the right expectations.
Yeah. So, but there are actually two things. One is support, another one is updates. So you are clear about the support. So what about the updates? We get a lifetime, right? Like
So what?
whenever you release some new feature, whether is it available to us or not?
So the features I mentioned, for sure, yes. Updates, yes. But new features, not necessary, because it depends on the feature, right? I mean,
Okay.
updates, that whatever is needed to make the platform run, basically, those are for sure, they'll be free. But there are a lot of features. For example, a feature takes 3 months to develop. It takes a lot of cost. It takes a lot of resources. So we cannot promise all those features now. But the ones that I mentioned, round robin, collective availability, Outlook
Okay.
integration,
Okay.
Zapier, those will be for free. That I can assure you. But I cannot guarantee that all feature updates after that will be free. If it's a small one, we can add it, for free. But updates, yes. I mean, to make the platform run well, yes. So the features, though, that is something, we will decide when the time comes. But the 3-4 that I mentioned now, those will be free for sure.
Okay. So actually, yeah, as you also don't have any idea about the new features, we also don't have anyway. Like what will be the new one?
Yeah, I
But
mean, I cannot tell
how
you in
can
1 year
we
what it will be, right? I mean, it depends,
exactly?
right?
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah, yeah. These are all about the life, so it is uncertain. But is there any like evaluation or assurance, something like that? So if it is a small feature, otherwise if it is uh, it can be available, it can be done, something like that. Is there
yeah,
any
sure.
measure, something like that?
I mean, look,
Because see,
let's.
yes,
Uh-huh. I mean,
sorry,
look.
yes, please.
So yeah, so the way it works is like this. Um, if we have a lot of users saying, okay, guys, ProBooking, we need this feature to, for our business, can you guys make it available for us? If I get 1 or 2 or 3 requests, it's not practical, because it's going to take time and money. But if it's a request that a lot of users come with, hey, you know what, maybe 100 users say, I need, XYZ feature to make, my business better, or Of course, for sure, we will look at that. It's not like we will be closed to that. But I do not want to make false promises and promise you that all features will be for free in the future. No, I cannot do that. For example, we released an SMTP add-on feature a month or so ago. So that one we did not offer it for free because it's a feature that has a lot of value. We cannot just give it for free to everybody. So for that one, for example, we are charging. But now in the lifetime plan, we are including it for free for the one user plan. For the agency plan, you can buy it as an add-on for how many of users you need. So we're trying to make it as affordable, economical as possible. The lifetime plan is $97 now for a user. I mean, for Calendly, for example, the lowest plan is $6 per month.
Yeah.
So you are already getting your value for money within 1 year. So that's how we are looking at it. We don't want to just make a lot of money and go away, like I said. I want to, I'm personally answering questions from users, because I'm also learning. I don't know all the answers. I cannot tell you I know everything, because for me it's a new business. I'm learning every day. But what I can tell you is that we will not cheat, or we will not play games with our users, because these users are important, because they're giving us the early feedback. They're giving us the important feedback for us to scale the business. So when we scale the business, which I'm sure we will scale it to thousands of users, we will not forget our LTD users. They will get the support. But please read the FAQs when you buy the program, when you buy the plan. We can give you, I have to double check. I think we can extend it to 3 years of free support. We will give you the features that we have mentioned now. But after that, I cannot promise free features. So please keep that in mind. That's important.
Yeah. Actually, you're very honest and brutal. Actually, it's fine. It's very good as to know beforehand. So actually, yeah, that is fine. I think after 3 years, actually, if I'm using a tool for maybe six months or 1 year, I don't take support from the team, because by the time you should be able
You know how to
to
use it already. Yeah.
exactly, yeah. And by
Correct.
the time if you're traveling that far, means actually I know the tool, what I'm doing and what I'm using. And at the same time, as a product team, you should be updating the documentation, making tutorials, knowledge base, and
Exactly.
building one
Exactly.
community around
Yes.
it. So one good example is a public connect. They are also running lifetime deal. And actually earlier they gave lifetime support, then after that actually they limited to 1 year. But people are quite happy just because of the uh, very active community, documentation, large library of videos, and yeah, individual
Mm-hmm.
support also, even on email. So
Yes.
and they have their own community and forum. So it's like most of us don't need that uh, particular support. So
Exactly.
uh, yeah, I have seen a lot of companies following this structure, especially for support, because that needs man hours. That is a recurring cost day by day. That is going to be increased actually. So that's fine. And
Absolutely.
regarding the LTD updates, whatever you said, we agree that the platform should be usable even after 5 years or 10 years. Uh, uh, like lifelong, until the product exists, until our business exists, until all of it exists. That should
Yes.
be the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, and regarding the
One more thing.
add-ons, yes,
Sorry,
please,
Vishwa.
please.
Sorry to interrupt you. You
It's okay.
mentioned earlier tutorials and videos, so that's a very important point. We've made the product very easy to use. We have tutorials available. We have YouTube videos. I mean, it's really simple to use. So in most cases, you will not even need the support. Unless something doesn't work or something that you need help with. Yes, we are there to help. For example, SSL. Those kind of things,
Yes,
which we are
yes.
also looking to automate. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to say. Sorry, go ahead.
Exactly. Yeah. That's good actually. So you should be focusing on one-time thing like user onboarding within ProBooking. Actually, it's quite good. I already did it. It's like it takes distraction-free onboarding actually. It's not even just like click here, click that, something like that. It's like it is asking for username, it is asking for uh, days and hours to set up, and it will ask for the services to set up. So it's very good actually. I liked it so far, and it is one of the easiest one among the uh, scheduling tools I have used. And yes, regarding the add-ons, actually, you told you are going to offer some add-ons in team. I have got LTD for 5 users. If I want one more, then actually by the time I fulfill my team members, means actually I'm growing and making some money out of this.
Hmm.
So in that case, actually, I'm
Absolutely.
ready to pay for the sixth user. But as an early user, and as we are spending some time and waiting for some features to be developed and all, so what we expect is like some lifetime discount. Otherwise, yeah, lifetime discount, something like that. So if the
Yeah,
add-on
sure.
is costing around $100, then it's like at least if you give us some discount, 50%, 30%, whatever it is feasible, then yeah, we should be like we will be happy. So
Yeah,
if you can
sure.
say
I
that, at
mean,
least, yes, yeah,
yeah, I cannot promise you 30 or 50% because it depends at that time, where the business is going, which I'm sure it'll be going in the right direction. But what I want to tell you is that we will always, um, value our LTD customers. We will not just say, oh, this is LTD. We are not going to, help you guys anymore. That is not going to happen.
yeah,
We will always be there to support the LTD customers. So you don't need to worry about that part. I mean, it's very simple. As the business grows, we will put in more resources. It's a very simple philosophy. I mean, we I think there's two things very important. One is, marketing and sales to keep growing the business. The other is, development, support, and service. So as long as we keep investing in those, and of course innovation, I mean by adding new features and stuff like that, that is part of development, features and everything. So these will always keep on moving forward, so it will only get better from here. It's not going to get worse. That's what I can tell you.
yeah. Thank you.
So yeah, so that's the plan, that's the idea.
Yeah, regarding the discount also, you can take your time and you can answer to the direct buyers also. That is also fine. It's no need to announce it right now. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that is our request. And yes, actually, the another question is like we are getting questions in between.
Mm-hmm.
So comparison like a TDCal and trap, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is like actually you are getting prize also. Yeah, we like
Yeah.
it.
How many do we
Yeah.
have, Biswa? Two giveaways, or how many should we do? Two,
Yeah, we plan for three. You should
three. Okay.
take the decision. Decision is yours. So and it's like we have got some questions, and actually a lot of users are requesting for demo, quick demo, like
Yes,
how
sure.
to get started. Otherwise, even the features you have developed after taking this over, that is also fine.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Maybe we can do the demo at the end. Is that okay? So we take all the
Yeah, yeah,
questions.
please, please. Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
So which question you want to take now?
And yeah, one of our user actually asking about the look busy feature.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
that's basically for. Is that for a coaching business, um, or um, is it is a specific use case?
uh, actually, let me ask.
Like I can show it in the demo. We have a
I think,
feature we can call start and end time,
yeah,
so
yeah,
I can show that in the demo
okay,
if you want. Yeah.
yeah. I think he's asking about uh, not about the schedule, like date and time, but uh, what's say to even among the schedule, if you can just set it as busy ad hocly, like today I have some appointments and some offline appointments. I have some offline appointments, so
Mm-hmm.
that is not booked here, but meantime actually I can put it as busy. So like that. So it should be,
Okay.
this should be helpful. And at the same time, like even if I'm just getting started with bookings and all, I just don't want to show the calendar empty to my clients,
Right. Right. Yeah. Okay. I
something
understand.
like
Yeah.
that.
So that
Yeah,
it
so
shows that you
let's
are
go through
having.
the
Yeah.
demo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. So let's go through the demo quickly, and then yeah, we can take all these questions again one by one.
Okay. Sure. So I want to be very upfront because there may be some questions which I may not know the answers because I'm still learning a lot of things. But I would like to take all the questions, and if I don't know the answers myself, I will get back with the answers after checking with my team. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure, no
Um,
issue.
so let me just share my screen. Okay, let me know if you see it. Do you see my screen?
Now, yes,
Yes.
yes, yes,
Okay, so I'll just give a very basic demo because there's a lot of features, right? And if there's any specific questions, we can go into it. Um,
yes, yes.
so, like I was saying, it's a very simple, easy to use application, right? Here is your dashboard, pretty much. Here are your tabs on the left. This is your overview, upcoming appointments, analytics. You can see your total bookings for the week, monthly. Here's your calendar. Um, Basically, you can create different appointment types. So I want to have, let's say, for if I'm a coach, I want to have a 15-minute consultation only for talking to somebody, just to see if I want them as a client or not. If I want to have a longer consultation, I can do 30 minutes, 1 hour, and each of these appointment types is customizable. So I go to edit, I set up my appointment details, whether I want a private meeting, I want Zoom. We have Google and Zoom integration now as well.
Uh,
You can even choose your appointment color, um, appointment
Dheeraj,
schedule. So you can add another
one
schedule. Yeah,
second, one
go ahead.
second.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. Actually, we can only able to see the Google Calendar. That's what you are showing, or something, not the
Oh,
ProBooking screen.
sorry. 1 minute. I don't know why it's showing this. Can you see it now?
No,
1 minute. Let me close
maybe
this.
just share the window or tab, something like that.
Let me check.
Yeah, now we can see that complete ProBooking website.
Now you see the ProBooking page?
Yes, yes,
Yes?
yes, yes.
Okay. So
Freelance
I'll
agency
just,
page. Yes.
yes? Okay. No, are you seeing the calendar ProBooking with my name
No, no, no.
here?
We are seeing the landing page actually.
1 minute. Let me stop sharing again. Share screen.
One second. Now, yeah, now also.
Now?
No, actually, both are showing the landing page, ProBooking landing page.
Let me see. 1 minute. Share screen.
Click on that stop sharing and share it again. I think you selected a particular window or tab. Maybe now desktop.
No, I chose the entire screen, so I don't know why it's not.
Okay.
Screen 2. This should work now. Still nothing?
One second. Yes. Now we can see the ProBooking.
Now
Yes,
you
we
see
can
the
see now.
calendar?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good. Finally. Okay. So I'll just quickly go through it again. I think if, what was missed. So this is the dashboard, right? All your tabs are here on the left. It's one simple, easy to use dashboard. Here is where you will set your URL. When you create your account, you can set this up. Basically, this is the overview. So you can see your upcoming appointments here. You can see analytics for this week, how many meetings I have, how many total bookings, monthly, total clients also. This is an overview of your calendar for the month or week, day. You can customize this the way you want. Now, if I go to appointment type, like I was saying before, here you can check, you can customize the type of appointment you want to make. So if I'm a coach, for example, I want only a 15-minute call with somebody I'm not sure I want as a client or not, so I'll keep it short. I'll keep a 15-minute consultation. For my clients that want more services, maybe I'll keep 30 minutes or 1 hour. It really depends on on your type of business, how you want to create your appointment types. You can also customize each appointment type. So you go in, so you have the basic tab. You can decide what name to give it. The location, you can have it Zoom, Google, custom. You can keep it, where you want to do it, the location. You can choose your appointment color. You can have schedules within each appointment type. So basically, you can choose your schedule when you will be available. You can really even choose schedules where you specific dates you want to block. For example, I'm available today only from 9 to 5, right? Or 9 to 12, for example, or 9 to 1, So then for that date, you will be available only for those times. For example, if you're working half a day or whatever. So you can customize this. You can do a daily customization, your weekly schedule, the way you want. So it's really flexible. I mean, it's, as you can see, I mean, it's pretty flexible and easy to use. Sorry, let me go back here. So this was the schedule. You can add your description. You can add a video, YouTube, Vimeo, whatever you want. You can have an image for your appointment. Payment settings. You can basically choose how you want to get paid. Here is the document that will show you how to set that up. You can use Stripe. You can have PayPal. So it's all very intuitive. Very easy to use. You can check your time zones, redirect URL. You are also allowed to give your invitee the option to cancel or reschedule. So this is the basic tab. In the appointment settings, you can choose the appointment type, one-to-one, group, number of participants, duration, available for how many days, set the meeting limit. There's a whole bunch of options here. Buffer time is the time that you want to keep between appointments. So if you want to keep it, for example, 30 minutes and then keep the next appointment, you have a buffer time. You can customize this. Notice period. It allows you enough time to prepare for new meetings. So you will not be available for that much time to be booked. Booking form, if you want your customers to answer certain kinds of questions, so it will give you more information about them. Put your name, email. You can add a question, like for example, what are you looking for today? So you can put this as a required question. You can keep, for example, you want to give a checkbox or a radio that they can choose only one option. All that is possible. I mean, it will take a lot of time to show everything, but I just want to give you guys the general idea. In this, when the appointment is booked, you can customize the email. So what subject will your invitee see? You want to send them another email reminder, you can schedule that as well. We are also offering SMS reminders now for Europe, USA, and Canada. We are including 100 SMSs in the one user plan. So that is something also to be tried. What the cancellation subject, if your client decides to cancel, what you want the email to look like, you can customize that. How the rescheduling email should look like. You can include a reason for reschedule, so you know why a customer or why a client decided to reschedule. Email follow-up is a good feature, for sales, for example. If you're in sales, you want to follow up with your customer to see what happened after the meeting. You can do that. So this is appointment type. You can pretty much customize a lot of things here. This is like a full overview of your appointments, next 7 days, for example. You want to see next 30 days, you can see all those. Sorry. And you can also see the status, whether it's active, canceled, rescheduled. So I want to see, for example, only the active appointments for the next 7 days. So I see only the active appointments, for example. There's a lot of features here you can use to customize. So there's availability, for example. Like I showed you in the earlier screen, you can create a schedule, how you want to be available, how you want it to show to people who come to book. This is I think a great feature for a lot of people it allows you to have more control over your schedule. Not that the tool controls your scheduling, you control your own scheduling. We have some integrations now, for example, Google Calendar. You can add your Google Calendar. So you just, of course, you log in, and you choose your Google Calendar. Outlook calendar we are working on. It should be released in the next 2 weeks, I believe, but before the end of the year. You can connect up to 2 accounts. So there's a lot of flexibility here. You can also check to avoid double bookings. This is a good feature because you don't want to be double booked, it's a bit slow right now, but that's the idea. I mean, I would really encourage you to, take a trial, try out. I mean, there's a lot of features here. If I cannot go into each one very important feature I want to really highlight here is branding. This is so important for people who want to build their brand, right? Like I mentioned, marketing agencies, ad agencies. If you're a coach, that's so important. You want to build your brand. So there's a lot of customization. You can choose your color. You want to have your URL. You can choose your fonts even. You can have your custom domain, your brand logo. You can upload your logo. The favicon, which is basically what you see up here in your URL, that is also customizable. You can add an SMTP email, so it shows that it's actually coming from your email, not from Calendly or ProBooking or powered by ProBooking. It shows that it's coming from you, so that also adds to your brand. So this is a feature that right now I don't think any other scheduling app is offering on LTD, at least not on LTD. So I think it's a very great opportunity if you are looking to build your brand. take advantage of this feature. This is basically your profile. You can just upload your image. You want to add a welcome message to your booking page. That is also possible. So these are the main features. There's others like coupons. We've had some users requesting that. So for example, you want to offer a coupon for, let's say, $10 off or $20 off on your course. You can choose for which one you want to apply it. So I want to apply it only to customers who do a 1-hour consultation, because those are the ones that will give me more business. You can choose the coupon code, I don't know, XYZ20, for example. You can choose the validity date. You want to choose a percentage. You want to add the value. For example, it's $10. You want to add the number of coupons. You want to add a limit, so not more than 50 customers, for example. So there's a lot. So this is a good feature for people that are offering courses, for example, or special deals on their products. You can add the coupons. Rewards program, we are working on this now. We were initially offering it for customers who are leaving us reviews on Capterra, G2, and Trustpilot. We were giving them free SMS credits, but now these websites have kind of stopped it, so we're not really offering it. One last feature I want to show is, so here you can actually, we are offering different languages. So these are the languages we are offering right now. We might add more in the future, but these are the ones that are the most commonly used. Mostly, of course, English, Spanish, other European languages. But we will add to this as and when we see the demand from users. This is, you choose your date format, how you want to show your time zone. This is my time zone right here. You can choose your password here. This is your plan info. So this will show you how many users you have in your plan. For example, your plan LTD. So we are offering only one plan right now, which is a premium plan. You see the valid date. If you have SMS credits, it will show you here. We've also added Europe SMS credits recently. If you want more SMS credits, you can always buy them here, depending on how many you need. So one SMS is one credit, basically. Yeah, so that was a very quick tour of ProBooking. If there are any specific questions, we can go into some of them. I don't know if we have time for all, but I think you can always feel free to reach out to me after this session or to Wiswa, and he can forward the questions to me. But I'm sure we can take a few questions now, Wiswa. So let me know. Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, the questions are about one is comparison. Okay, so I think we can you can even provide that comparison later on the website. Otherwise, in the groups, comparison with TDCal, Calendar Hero, Calendly, other solutions. And second question is about SMS. As you said, like the SMS is available in Canada, USA, and Europe. So whether it is available for India, Mexico.
India, not yet, but we will consider this request.
Okay.
It's not a difficult request. I think we can look into that for sure. Yes, but as of now, it's not available. So I want to make that clear.
Okay.
And Mexico also, no. It's US, Canada,
Okay.
and Europe.
Okay. So what about the integration with the Twilio or other solution, SMS provider?
Yes, so we are using Twilio. We are going to offer the white label Twilio. We are actually using Twilio ourselves to offer SMS to customers. We just need to make a very minor change to our code, so we can do that. Yes, we can offer it as a white label. Also, the SMS. I think we
Okay.
can do that with in maybe in a week or so. Yeah.
Yeah, the this question is has been pending, like the busy feature. So
Um,
I think
yeah. Let me actually. Let me see if I'm able to show that. I did make a note of it. Let me see here. I think it's in. Oh, appointment settings.
yeah,
I need to. I'm trying to remember how to get there. Go to appointment types.
actually I'm noting down uh, the questions also.
Yeah.
Like
So if we
if
cannot
we
answer
have
all
to
of
come
them,
back
then
again.
maybe.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. So that is look busy feature. I
Appointment
think
settings.
you need to consult with your team maybe.
1 minute.
I
Let me
think
just see. I
yeah,
think appointment settings. Start and end. Basically, I think you can kind of. Um, okay, let me double check this because I don't want to give the wrong answer. Um, let me check on this. Let me make a note of this question
yeah, yeah.
to see exactly how to. Basically, what I understood is start and end time is where you would put it um, in the appointment settings. Basically, here.
No, actually, see, I have scheduled my office hours from 9:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. something like that. So in between, I can have some breaks also, just like lunch
Mm-hmm.
break or something like that. That I can
Mm-hmm.
schedule, but that goes on recurring every day, from Monday to Friday, Monday to Saturday, otherwise Sunday to Friday. But if I want to have some break, otherwise if I'm having some online offline appointments, otherwise I want to look busy. So
Mm-hmm.
normally there are options like I need to manually make it as busy, something like booking some dummy appointments, otherwise uh, other case something like that. So is there anything like if I click on that checkbox something like that, today I'm busy, if I can set it up like maybe after 1 week only I can book appointment something like that. So if I showcase this to my clients, so it's like uh, they value the time. It's
Right.
not that yeah I can just get on call immediately something like that. So maybe yeah you can check with the team and you can come back that on that. And another one is like uh, do we have a Google
Mhm.
Calendar
So
and Outlook Calendar two-way sync?
yes, we have two-way sync. To answer your question, so there's different ways you can do it. So one is here. You can. What I showed earlier is in your schedule, right? You can basically um, I don't know why it's so slow, but just a minute. Just 1 second here. So in your availability, when you create your schedule, you can actually customize it here for a specific day, like I showed earlier. So you're available only for certain, you can even select multiple dates. So I'm available, for example, from 9 to, um, I don't know, 2, right? I want to add another
Yeah.
slot.
Okay.
I can do it from 9 to, then from after that, I want to do it from, for example, 4 to 4 p.m., not 4 a.m. Nobody works at 4 a.m. 4 p.m. to 5 p.m., for example. So this is where I can specifically choose my dates. I can even do it only for one single date, for example, only for tomorrow, for example, 23rd. I want to select my hours. I want to do only for, I'm available only from 9 to 10. That's fine. 9 to 10 a.m., for example, I'm available. Okay, and then I want to add another slot. And then I want to do it from maybe, I don't know, I don't want to take any appointments from 10 to 3 p.m. Then I do it from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. So, and then for that specific date, you see I'm only available for those times and those appointments. The rest, I'm not available. You can do that for weekdays. It's pretty customizable. I'm not sure if that answers the question of look busy, but that's basically how it would be done. Yeah, that's basically how it would be done. I don't know if that answers the question.
Okay, yeah, we can check with
Are you
user.
seeing my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay. There's also, for example, within each appointment type, you can, a start time gap, for example. So I'm available to start in, let's say, 5, 10, 15 minutes. You can choose that specifically.
Yes, for preparing the meetings. Yes.
Correct. Yeah. So I want to prepare. I need 15 minutes to prepare, for example. So then I will leave that.
Yes.
Buffer time also gives you flexibility. So for example, you take a lunch break, or you want to take another break. You don't want to have a meeting for 30 minutes before or after the next appointment. You can block that also.
Yes. Yeah, actually, sometimes this happens. Like we have an appointment around 7:30 p.m. just like today, but if it is delayed for some reason, if we can accept that there actually we use that buffer time. Like we can get started even after 50 minutes or 20 minutes, because we schedule that way. So there we can use that buffer time. Yes.
Yeah, and for start time, you can if you want to keep a higher start time, that means you will have fewer slots available also.
Exactly.
In the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's the idea.
Yeah. So another question is about two-way sync calendar. You told yes.
It is
That is
available.
there.
Yes.
Yes. And another question is regarding WordPress and WooCommerce integration. Do we have that directly?
Not yet. It embeds in WordPress,
Okay.
but WooCommerce, I don't think we have that yet.
Yeah,
But
I
that is
think
something we
so
can
because
look at.
I think as of now we can use some third-party integrators like Pabbly Connector, Zapier.
Correct.
If that is the case, actually I've seen that, but I didn't see the direct integration also.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
if
mean,
the yes, sorry.
yeah, Viswa, the thing is, I mean, to be honest, there's a lot of integrations out there, a lot. I mean, and
Exactly.
if we cannot do all of them, I will never promise that we will do all of them, because then I'm lying, So, so it's good these questions are coming up, because it's good for me also to take this feedback back to my team and evaluate, okay, does it make sense? Because again, we are a very small startup. Everything takes time and money to develop.
Yes.
So
Yes.
if I don't see the value, if it's for, like I said, if it's for 2, 3, 4 users, we are not going to develop it. If
Yeah.
if I get 50, 200 users saying, ProBooking, can you guys please do this? Yes, we will definitely consider it.
Yes. Yeah, you can
But
always
like you said,
go
there are
by
other
the demand.
solutions available, right? Right.
Yes. Yes. And another question, like regarding the personalization.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Personalized location for the meetings. I'm currently using 11 site in lieu of Zoom. Future integration. Actually, I haven't understood this question, like use case. Uh, will we have personalized locations for the meetings? Uh, I'm using 11 site in with Zoom, or what are the possibilities of future integration? Means
So
actually I haven't understood this. If you understood that, please go on.
I'm not sure, but what I think it is he's asking for customized location. So you can choose that here. Otherwise, you can choose or also ask the client, what kind of location they want. Or if it's online, if it's Google or Zoom, those are integrated already. So I'm not sure if that's the answer he's looking for.
Okay, yeah, we can get back there. And then yes, is the video option embed, or does it have to be specifically one of those mentioned?
You can put your custom link over there. I believe it was in appointment type. Where was it again? Here. So you can put your video link here, basically. Um, I'm not sure if that answers the question, but it's YouTube, Vimeo, and Vado TV, Vadi TV earlier.
Yeah, I think yeah, that is the question he is asking. Like, should we go through that particular service, like whatever you support? Otherwise, does it support any other video service?
As far as I know, it's only these three that
Okay,
you see here.
okay,
If there are any specific ones, please let me know so we
sure.
can check and see what the possibilities are. I don't think it should be too complicated to add more integrations for this part, but I'm not the
Okay,
developer, so I don't want to tell you something and then my developer will say, "Oh, that's not true." So let me check that. But this feedback is important for us, so please keep it coming.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, we have another question regarding the custom payment gateway, like with the sport card, pay on local store, something like that. I don't know how this is going to work.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah,
So like I mentioned, we can accept payments with Stripe and PayPal. Twilio is coming soon here. They're going to do that very soon. For the SMS, sorry, that was for the SMS question, white label.
yes,
Zoom and Google Meet are integrated. Stripe and PayPal is for payments. So basically, all
yeah,
you have to do is just connect your debit or credit card to it. You can even choose the payment currency, and you can set it up in Stripe. Um,
okay.
yeah, I will
Yeah,
not
in
go
that
through the
case,
whole
actually,
process,
we
but it's
may,
pretty straightforward.
yeah,
Um,
we may need a razor pay. A lot of us going
yes, I'm
to
aware.
ask for it.
I'm
Yes,
aware.
and
I'm
here
aware.
actually the question is like some custom payment gateway. Actually, I didn't understand how it works. Means custom payment gateway means. So I think we can get back later.
Mhm. I mean, so this is, I think Razorpay is more for India, right? More for India users, right?
Yeah, razor pay for Indian users.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, I already have that feedback. I will check with the team
sure,
how
sure.
how we can integrate that into this solution. But it's good feedback.
Okay, okay. So are there any reminders for email, some other solutions, uh, not just SMS?
So yeah, so like I showed in the previous screen, here you can do. Sorry, I think it was. Where
Yeah,
was that?
you shown as like changing even the subject and body of the email,
Exactly.
custom
Yeah, here.
APIs. Yes.
So here you can do reminder, you can do follow up,
Yeah,
you
cancellation
know,
schedule. Yes.
you can do reschedule, you can do cancellation. So yeah, here you can manage the whole.
Yeah, that's good actually. So I think this year it's like they're asking about the SMTP.
Hmm.
So I think yes, we need to connect to the external SMTP, right?
Yeah,
To
so
use
basically you can
email.
set, we have, yeah, we've also added a tutorial on how to do that.
Yeah,
It's yeah, it's pretty simple. Yeah, a lot of clients use Google, so we've added that tutorial basically on how to set up your
yeah,
SMTP.
yes, yes. This is also answered. Uh, yeah, yes. You can use your
Custom
own
email.
SMS.
Hmm.
Where email be hosted anywhere, whichever provides SMTP. It's like you can, I think you can use Google Email, Outlook, or anything like custom email services also, whichever email marketing solution also which provides SMTP.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. You want to use your own email, right, with SMTP, so
Yes,
that's possible
yeah,
for sure. That's the feature we are off. We just released that feature a few weeks ago. It was a feature that was, a lot of customers were asking us. So it's yeah, it's in branding.
okay.
That's
Yeah, this is about
Python. Yeah.
calendar sync. Yeah, okay. I think yeah, David is providing solution to the looks BG feature as of now. Okay, so
Hmm.
here the question about the video. It's like uh, David is using Berrycast Wondershare for videos. So whether this is possible to integrate or embed on Pro Booking. Um, you want to know?
Um,
Yeah,
well,
you told already that
is
you are going to check that. Yes,
yes, that so these are the ones for now, like I mentioned earlier, these three.
yes,
If there's
yes.
any more, please let us know, and we will
Sure,
check
sure.
to see what are the possibilities.
Yes. Okay. Here is another question like personalized payment method. In US, they use Jelly, Venmo, and Cash App, which the user would have to confirm with the transaction code. It's like okay, they use some OTP kind of thing to process the payments. So is that
Hmm.
possible to uh, use that for provoking?
Uh, Not that I'm aware of. No, we don't have that yet. So you mean to like a security feature, right, with OTP um, for payment?
No, no, actually, it's I think it's about the payment methods. Like rather than using the online payments like Stripe, Razor
PayPal.
Pay, PayPal, something
Hmm.
like that. So they want to use some localized, personalized payment service.
Oh no, I don't think we know. We don't have that yet. So we only have these two integrations right now for
Yeah,
payments:
I think yeah. Actually, they
Stripe
are.
and PayPal.
Yes, I think they are asking this for local retail vendors. Just like if I have a clinic, like multi-specialty hospital, if
Hmm.
I want to have some local bookings from the patients, otherwise some local consulting things like business consulting, real estate. In this case,
Okay.
actually, most probably they're not going to do this because
Mm.
most of these things happen just like this. See, I have this system on my reception and patient comes and ask for the doctor's appointment, so
Hmm.
they are going to book that, and maybe they're going to take the payment, maybe that should be syncing online also.
Mm.
So this is the one of use case I have seen that actually I have we are as an agency we are trying to meet hospitals, local hospitals here for the similar solution. So we got this demand also. Like, see, usually if it is completely offline, they will manage the doctor's appointment, whether it is uh, whether the doctor is available or not. But if they want to
Hmm.
do that both in both ways, like offline and online, if they want to sync, they need this some kind of a solution or something like that.
Yeah, if the appointment is offline, it will write it in your Google Calendar, if that's what you mean.
Yes, but I think yeah, but here this is about the
The
payment
payment
gateway.
part, no, that I
Yes,
don't think that works for local payment providers yet, because it's a lot of them. We don't know which ones, right? So that's the challenge.
yeah,
But
yeah.
we have the
I
two most popular ones now, which is Stripe and PayPal, and Razorpay we will definitely consider.
Yeah, I think we need to sit with users to understand their use case. Then you can check with developers. Actually, I'm
Hmm.
also not so uh, clear on this particular use cases.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand also, like, it's so they want something other than Stripe and PayPal, right? A local
Exactly, exactly.
payment
Yes,
processor, right? A local payment provider.
yes, yeah,
um
exactly.
yeah, that is something that is, we yeah, I mean, yeah, like you said, maybe we need to understand the use
Use
case
case.
better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I think they're also talking about this use case means like we have prepaid cards. Maybe that I'm not sure yet. So we need to understand that. And another
Hmm.
question we have is like David asked the question. This question is like instead of email reminders, whether they can have SMS. Uh, I think maybe
Yeah, but
he's
we already
asking about
answered
the
that.
plan. Yeah. 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 I think he's about asking about the plan. Maybe I'm not sure. Yeah, here also we can discuss with them directly. Yeah, he's going to reach out personally. So
Sure.
yeah,
I put my email. You have my email, right, Viswa? You
yes,
can
yes,
share that.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I will share with the users.
Yes.
Yeah, they can directly approach you on Facebook. Otherwise, me. Otherwise, in groups also. Yeah,
Sure.
it's fine. Yeah,
The
these
email
are
is
all
the
the questions
fastest
we
way to
have
reach
got.
me. Yes. Hmm.
Yes. Okay. Fine. Okay. So these are all the questions we have got as of now. And now, if we move on to giveaway,
Yes. That's
I think
what's the
we have got.
important part.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, yes, we have got a lot of feedback and questions. I didn't expect this many questions.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good actually. So, I think we will check these questions and feedback, and we can announce that a giveaway, right? Or what do you think?
Yeah, sure. How do you want to do it? You have like a spinning wheel, like a roulette or something, or you just choose random?
No,
Um,
actually, random means we can use that spinning wheel. Otherwise, we can select randomly. But the thing is, like here, we thought about this, right? Like constructive feedback and
yes,
uh,
exactly. The ones who
active,
ask the best
active
questions,
participation.
and
Yes.
yes, and feedback. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I think yeah, that we can evaluate it and we can announce them later in the group. That should be fine, right?
It's okay with me if you want to do it now, later. I don't
Yeah,
mind.
that's fine. Actually, that is also
I mean, yeah, since I think we are already 1 hour and 15 minutes into the
yes, exactly.
session,
That's why.
so everybody's
Yeah,
time
we
is
can announce in
precious.
the group also. I can
Yes,
make a note of all these things. Yes.
sure.
Yeah. Then I think so. Do you have anything else to share?
Me? Well, not really. I just want to thank everybody for their time, for coming on this event. Thanks to Viswa for hosting. And just one thing I want to say is that if you're looking for a good value for money platform, which doesn't break your wallet, and gives you good value for money, um, please check out ProBooking. This is not a sales pitch. I'm not trying to sell. I know if you use the product, you will like it. And like I said, the lifetime deal is for a very limited period. After this, we will not offer it anymore. After in Black Friday, maybe 1 month or so, but it's not going to be for very long. It's not going to be forever. because we are going to build a recurring, revenue model. And of course, then it will not be as cheap as the lifetime. It will be cheap when you're paying it per month or per year, but for lifetime now, you are getting the value for lifetime, without having to pay again ever. So yeah, please use the, I would encourage you, take a trial of the platform for 7 days, try out the features. Any questions, reach out to me or reach out to Viswa, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoy using ProBooking.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks a lot, Dheeraj, and thanks a lot. Actually, a lot of people turned up.
That's good.
So yeah, I think please update the roadmap. I think last time we had this like on Frill,
Yes, it's still on Frill.
probooking.frill.co, something like that.
Yeah,
So whether is it updated regularly?
it is updated. Yes,
Uh,
for now, we've the features that I promised are already in the roadmap. So the round
okay, okay,
robin,
yeah,
the collective availability, the Outlook integration, those are coming in the
yes.
next 2 to 3 months.
So people can come and see the roadmap there, and I think do you have any like voting system on that Frill to get votes? Whichever gets the priority, you are going to work on that based on the
Uh,
number of.
we have, yeah, we have a section where users can add their comments and provide the feedback. So yes, we do monitor that from time to time. So yes, so if a particular feature has, like I mentioned, a lot of requests, we will definitely. No, David, that's the old link. We have a new one now for Frill.
Okay, okay, yeah,
So
that's
I
fine.
will. I think I already shared it with you, Viswa. But if not, I will send it to you again.
Yes, yes,
Um, and yeah, as and when, because the market is also changing constantly. Sometimes our competitors have good features. Sometimes we have good features, but we are all trying to, offer the best product. So, but again, I mean, what I want to tell you is that since we are a small company, we are very agile. So, for example, if Calendly takes 1 year to build a feature, or 2 years, we can do it faster because we have a smaller team that can focus on certain, features and certain things. But it's important to have the demand. I cannot do it for 5 users or 10 users. I need to
yeah,
have it
yes,
for a good number of users, and then we can focus on it and get it to market. So
yeah,
that's it.
understood. Okay, then, yeah, I think it's wrap time. Yeah, we can join in the group and we can have conversations there. And I will also share
Sure.
ProBooking Facebook group. I think there also users can provide feedback and have
Absolutely.
discussions regarding the use cases. Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, and yeah, please come up with your use cases, because honestly, maybe we don't know all the use cases out there, so everybody has a different use case. So please feel free to share it, and let me know. Yes, or whatever, whatever you have feedback, always open.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure, of course. Yeah, thanks a lot again, Dheeraj, and thanks a lot, our members. A lot of people turned up on good quality questions.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks a lot. See you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, inside. Yeah, thank you so
Take
much.
care.
All the best.
Yes. Bye
Yeah,
bye. Thank you.
let's grow
Bye.
together. Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Take care.